Welcome to another episode of Chief Knows. Okay, today I have two special guests. We have Marcos Valda and Richard Lasprilla. Okay, just a quick background of those people who don't know them. Okay, in the fight world, everybody knows them actually, but Marcos is a former URCC heavyweight champion, one of the best wrestlers our country has produced, has 4 SEA Games gold medals. He's a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He basically done everything. Same with Richard, a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, one of the first URCC champions, and now the president of Philippine Mixed, one of the president or the president of the Philippine Mixed Martial Arts Federation. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey.
Good day, Abs. Good day, everyone. Nice to see you.
Kong Si Pat Sai.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. So anyway, we're just here to just talk. Not really an interview. It's us talking, and sharing ideas for for everybody watching. So first off, let's start. Maybe you can tell us about PMAF.
Okay. PMAF is Philippine Mixed Martial Arts Federation. We're the only organization that is licensed or affiliated with IMAF. IMAF is the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation, the only or the biggest amateur mixed martial arts federation in the whole world, which their main thrust is to put MMA in Olympics.
Yes.
And in fact, it is one of the feeding program or feeding organization of UFC.
UFC right now.
So yeah, it's legit. They have millions of fighters under them, and just like with them, the main thrust of PMAF are 3 things. Okay, first off is development. Not just the skills, but also personal and character development of our fighters. Next is recognition of by the LGUs, the government, and the families. Okay? And then lastly is really the unity of all MMA organizations, teams here in the Philippines.
Yep.
So basically that's PMAF, and it's the grassroots program here in the Philippines. We want to make it safe for everyone. Even as young as 5 years old, they can start.
Yeah, everybody can do MMA and PMAF under their direction. Because people think na, ba't yung lalagay yung mga anak nyo, bata-bata pa lang, magbabasagan sila ng mukha. That's what they're gonna think at first. Maybe you can tell them a little bit more about that.
Correct. Because most people now with because again, we know that MMA is one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing sport here, all around the world. Okay? And madami sa atin, we saw MMA through UFC, especially sa time natin, we have Royce Gracie. Okay? But now with the younger generation, they see UFC, and some, they see it sport, but for them who really hasn't trained there, they see violence. So as a parent, natatakot din tayo. Okay? O ba't ko ipapasok dyan yung anak ko? Magugulpe, masasaktan. Siyempre, sinong parent ang gustong makita yung anak nila
Sasaktan yung anak.
ganon? Yes. Okay? And then, what we see is, we see blood. Okay? We see may nababalian. But with this one, again, we want to make it safer. Meaning, from the start, we're going to do it right. Okay? Iniiwasan natin dito, we don't actually allow punches when they're really young. Sa face, okay, just the body, and they're protected when they compete. So yung training pa lang, the rule set itself is meant to make it safer for the younger generation. And kasi yun na nga, also and with our organization, we want if we see athletes, and we have to be kailangan natin isipin na hindi lang din ito pang mayaman, Abs.
Yeah, everybody. Kasi like a lot of people say, wala naman kaming pera, wala whatever, di ba?
Yeah.
Our programs that you have given to us is now going to be in the grassroots.
Correct. So we want to give everyone the opportunity. So at least everyone will be in a level playing field. Just imagine, si Senator Manny Pacquiao, di ba? So we're going to give them that kind of opportunity also.
Maging senador.
Yeah. Ha?
Maging senador.
Pwede. Malay mo, maging presidente.
Di ba? And so everyone, and again, we're just an organization. Kasi yung iba, iniisip nila, it's an events organization. It's not just that. We're actually giving everyone part ng PMAF, yung mga teams included, any team can join, and we'll give them the rule set, and also we'll give them basic training. Okay? Bakit? Our main goal as Marcos is to bring Filipinos to fight internationally. Okay? To IMAF events, which usually we hold every end of the year. Just recently, kakatapos lang ng IMAF in UAE. So, we have that kind of opportunity. Plus, if ever they pursue this as a career professionally, pwede nilang ituloy ito sa URCC all the way to UFC.
Exactly. All right, so Marcos, like in wrestling, just tell us about the programs there and what's happening.
Well, the programs basically, like anything, is to develop the grassroots, number one. Because I mean, if the kids in your own backyard aren't enjoying the sport, then what's the point, really? So, develop from the youth, and then as they progress, give them opportunities that may mapaglalagyan sila.
Opportunities that we never had.
We never had, yeah. So like this kid shows potential, diba? And he's a potential medal winner. One day he can represent the country in the SEA Games or the Asian Games. If not, he has a chance to go to the Olympics if he's really got it, right? So we want to give people the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, just like with
Precisely
'cause
all sports,
if
right?
Because if we think about it, as ang wrestling sa US is part of their school curriculum.
Yeah.
In Russia, as soon as you're born, parang yun yung
Everywhere.
patintero natin dati
Yeah.
ngayon. Di ba? Sa atin, we're the, selfie capital of the world. Baka yung mga athletes, yung mga bata natin, yun lang yung alam. Phone, and selfie, social media, but
TikTok.
Yes, exactly. There you go, TikTok.
Yeah, like sports
Diba?
is great
Correct,
character
yeah.
building, right?
Yes.
It's a great boost of confidence because as a kid, right, growing up.
Yes.
Basically, with grassroots is you want to catch the talent
Yeah.
early on. You want to give opportunity to those who have the skill and are willing to do the time. Why? Because not everybody can do it.
I've seen so many, athletes na bata pa lang magaling, but, they weren't nurtured the way they were supposed to. Kaya, when they got older, wala na nangyari or they didn't get anywhere, di ba?
Oh, sayang. And then, I mean, who's to say you can't achieve big also in the martial arts, right? It's sky's the limit, really. And you want to give that opportunity because we love the sport. We want to get back to the sport,
Yeah.
right? Diba? I mean, I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for the sport. I mean, I got my discipline here. You got balls.
Yeah.
Fighting, diba? This is where you found your niche, diba? So, we want to share the blessings it's given us.
O baka hindi lang kasi tayo gumaling sa basketball.
Yan lang. Yan lang.
Kaya tayo pumunta sa martial arts.
Oo.
Si
No, but
Richard,
that's true.
is 6'2".
Yeah, I mean,
But
you
ayun,
don't
it's
need, you don't
true.
need to do that. Just to play ball, diba? So,
Like what we said, it's not just the skills, but we want to develop their character also. And in fact, also to be a professional fighter sa MMA, yan, medyo sanay ka sa camera. Pinilit lang din ako ni Els before but I remember si Baby Ama, si Reggie Amarante,
Oh, grabe.
undefeated, pero pagdating sa mic,
Talaga.
nagtatago na
Talaga,
yun.
oo.
Kakamot yun. Sabihin niya, share ko. Ano sasabihin ko sa camera? Di ba? So, these are the things that we discuss with them as early as when they're young. So, at least, come the time na sa harapan sila ng camera, they're going to talk about themselves, their training, they're ready already. And, kahit pa paano, it's really our way of giving back to our community that gave us so much then, di ba?
True. Okay, now ganito. We've seen so many, more than 1,000 people have gone through us training and everything. Not just in our programs, our interactions with so many motherfuckers. So anyway, what are the problems you see here in the Philippines?
Mag-sports ka na lang kasi may pera dyan.